Welcome to Anxiety Pool.
Mama say, mama sa, mama COOSA.
Don't forget your clap sync. I'm leaving that all in. I'm leaving the whole. That's great. That's
I can't.
Great
You
stuff.
can't talk over it. You can't talk over
okay.
it.
Yeah. Sorry.
Clap sync.
This is take
all right.
two of this
Take
episode.
two. Episode 30.
Episode 30. Welcome. Hello.
Yeehaw.
Yeehaw. How you doing, Nicholas?
Oh, I'm great. I'm swell. Dude, I took like half a hit of that pen, and I'm just like, I'm feeling it full force right now.
Yeah,
I'll be honest with you.
Me too. I'm actually really buzzed because I didn't smoke all day. I usually don't smoke when I go to the range because if they think you're under the influence of something.
That's a big no.
Right.
That's a big no.
I got membership down there. I don't want them to ban me or whatever. Uh-oh. Did you just unplug your microphone?
It's the headphones.
Oh my god.
You were only coming out of my left cup, and I was like, "What the fuck did I just do?"
Yeah, that's weird. Oh yeah, that's like this thing that Olivia bought me. Hey Olivia, love you. Olivia's my sister. She bought me for my birthday. She bought me that little headphone adapter. You remember?
Yeah, the dual, where you can charge it and use your headphones.
It only puts audio through the left headphone.
That's so weird.
On every headphone that I've tried, and I think it's because.
Don't you have?
Stop, Nicholas. Calm down.
Sorry.
I think it's because it's one of those 3-ringed 3.5 mils, not a 2-ringer. Right? Not a left and right, but it's a left mic right.
Yeah.
So I think that's the problem. Sorry, what were you gonna say, Nicholas? Were you so rudely interrupted me?
Can't remember. Oh, I was gonna ask you. Don't you already have AirPods? Okay.
Yeah. The problem with the AirPods is my bed is up against the wall. Like it's literally just right there on the floor. It's a box spring and a mattress, right?
Okay.
And it's just pushed up against the wall. Problem with that is anything that I take to bed with me has about a 50% chance of falling somewhere beside the bed and making me look for 30 minutes while I back and forth with my fucking hand. Like, where the fuck is it? So, and they're so small, those AirPods. So, I
imagine.
I literally sometimes I have to grab the bed and pull it away from the wall, which is really obnoxious. So that's why I don't do that. I prefer the wired ones so they can tangle me up and choke me in the middle of the night. Sorry.
Oh yeah. I mean, I deal with the same thing from time to time, but it's my little vapes. And you know, when you're highly addicted to nicotine and you can't find your vape as soon as your alarm goes off in the morning. It is the worst fucking thing on the planet.
I keep it in the same spot. Like before I go to bed, I'm like, I have like a little bit of a ritual that I do when I get off. Oh, whoops. There's a box of Mike and Ike's there that I almost just poured all over the table.
Box of Mike and Ike's?
Yeah, I love Mike and Ike. I bought a fucking giant. Well, I guess I'll talk about this. So I bought these. These are crazy. There's no way that's gonna focus. Oh, there it goes. I bought these on Amazon. Did you try these?
I did.
You were in there. Yeah, they're freeze-dried Skittles. They're called Friedels. That's pretty cool. They're really weird. But then, in my high-induced purchasing, I bought this, which is a big-ass box of Mike and Ike's. That was actually really cheap. And then I also bought this, which I've already finished.
Oh, man, dude, I haven't had Airheads in a while.
Those
are
so good.
They're so sugary.
Yes, they are.
Dude, I'm imagining an Airhead in my mouth right now, and it feels awful.
Imagine me eating 60 of them over the course of like a week. Yeah.
Oh,
it's bad. I needed to stop buying candy altogether because when it's in the house, I eat it.
That's why I don't buy it.
Yeah.
That's why I don't buy it. It's so bad. I'll
really
fuck
bad.
it up.
Oh, I
God.
got away. Oh well. How was your week, Nicholas?
It was all right. I felt like I was busy every afternoon. Had a little time to play some games, but only in the mornings before work. I've been playing. I started another Outer Worlds run when I found out they were coming out with a second game. They're working on it. It's supposed to be forever from now, but they're working on it.
Interesting.
Also played a little bit of Rocket League. I got up to Champ 2, and then the next morning when I played, I got kicked right out of Champ 2 and went back down to Champ 1, so that's kind of sad. But
you need to get that those stickers for your car.
I do. I saw those earlier because you saw it from the featured. I'm guessing. Yeah. So I really want some. You could buy like a pack of 4 for
Please,
$5.
I will. Okay, yeah, I was about to say whatever they cost, I'll go halvesies on it. I would totally put those on my car. Those are like the
Yeah,
only kind of
it's
stickers that I would
it's
put on my
funny as
car.
shit.
Right.
Yeah, it's funny as shit.
And like
I
only a
wish there was
certain
one
amount
that
of
said.
people would get it. Right.
Yeah, I wish there was a one that said close one for my phase when my entire persona was just spamming close one in Rocket League.
Your name was literally close one.
Yeah, my name was literally close one. But shit. Other than that, yesterday I went to a job interview and I got it, so that's nice.
What'd you get?
Assistant general manager of a big gym, almost 3-story gym. It's the same one Mitchell works at, where he is a janitor.
Nice.
Yeah, I mean it pays a little less, but I did the math, and this is hard for me to explain. I feel like every time I've explained it, someone hasn't got it. But
Okay.
so me paying rent and getting paid what I paid now at my current job, I make less money than me living at home with my mom, not paying rent and having this new job. Does that make sense?
Well, just say it again. I was drinking water and I got distracted halfway through. One more time.
So okay. So I'll use numbers this time because I feel
I don't
like
need you. I just did. I wasn't listening the first time. That's all. Just say it again.
okay. So me working my current job, right,
Yes.
and living outside of the house, paying rent month to month, what I pay in rent,
Yeah.
right? I keep less money than me working this new job and living with my mom for free. Does that make sense?
Of course that makes fucking sense, Nicholas. You've cut out
Okay.
a huge expense from your life. Sure, you make a little bit less money, but when you cut out like 50% of your paycheck every week and you're not getting that back again, yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Who didn't
okay.
understand that? That's what I
Dude, like my bosses
like. The
didn't
way
understand
you
what I was fucking
described it was a
saying.
little retarded, but like,
I mean, I don't know how else to, dude. Sometimes I'm just retarded. Like I don't.
you literally should have just said, "I'm gonna be making a lot more money just because I'll be living at home." Like that's really all you have to say in that. Because
I
like
got you.
that's the big reason. Like, sure, you may be getting $1 or $2 less an hour, but if you're not spending $700 to $1,000 every single week, no.
I don't like thinking of it as a couple less dollars an hour. I like thinking of it as several less thousand over the course of a year.
But you're still getting more thousand
Yeah,
over the year. So.
I should be able to save more, which is the whole point. I'll be able to save more. I'm out of that fucking environment that makes me so depressed and bored all the time. And they offer, I mean, dude, I'm getting full benefits off this job as well. I mean, even though my dad still helps me out because I'm not 26, I have the ability to acquire full benefits.
Yeah.
PTO, they do tuition reimbursement. And I mean, like they from what the lady who interviewed me told me, who also did the tuition reimbursement program and just graduated, they cover like a lot of it, which is funny. It's really nice.
Did they explain how that works? So, because remember what I was talking about you before.
You have to work a certain amount of credit hours, and I did ask if it made me tied to the company in any way, shape, or form, and she said no.
That's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, because a lot of those companies, when they have like really fucking good tuition reimbursement, it basically means you're a slave to them as soon as you get your degree.
Yep. Congratulations. Here's your desk. Thanks for acquiring this piece of paper.
Yep. We'll see you in 5 years.
But I'm excited. I was nervous when I said, I couldn't start for like another couple months. But I told her before I left the interview if she could offer me more money, like more incentive to leave early, I'd think about it. And she said, okay. And she emailed me today with like the original pay and benefits. And she said, just let me know what you were thinking would make you start earlier and we'll go from there. And I was like, okay. I haven't thought about it yet. So
don't do anything ridiculous.
No, I was just thinking like a couple more dollars an hour to hit me at a certain base number before
Yeah.
the commission.
Like 2 to 3.
That's literally what it was. It was like $2. It was actually $1.50 is what I wanted to be at. But
I would literally just say $2. Like straight
yeah, I
up
know.
say,
Yeah.
you give me $2 more an hour. I'll start on Monday or whatever. That's a huge stepping opportunity, because a lot of people end up staying at a job for years before they get a fucking $2 an hour raise. So
I know.
that's
It's kind of
huge,
ridiculous.
right? I would jump on that and respond to that immediately. You know.
Yeah.
And then
But
fuck it, whatever happens with the other job,
Yeah,
whatever, you know.
I'm actually really excited to work at a gym. I mean, like the way, because she asked me during the interview why I wanted to work at a gym, coming from where I came from and like how scrawny I am and shit like that, which, sounded a little demeaning, but I get it. So
I mean, if a super fucking fat dude walked up and wanted to work in a gym, she'd probably say the exact same
exactly. It's like an instant red flag. I totally get it.
Yeah, you're on the other side of the spectrum. You're not super fat, you're super skinny. So it's like,
Yeah.
I wouldn't call you super skinny. You're not like skin and bones.
No, yeah, I'm nothing. I'm not anorexic or anything
Yeah,
like
I'd
that.
call you
but,
just skinny. That's the word I would
malnourished.
use.
I like malnourished.
Malnourished. No, I wouldn't call you malnourished. Although I haven't seen you with your shirt off in a while.
Dude, I'm thicker. I'm
Okay, that's good.
I'm fatter in the gut. I'm getting a old man beer gut.
Yeah, because
which is not good.
That video of you dancing in Nashville, Tennessee.
Oh, I was so scrawny.
You were scrawny.
So scrawny.
Yeah.
I was bone, baby.
You were bone. Yep.
But I straight up told her like when I first started going to the gym, like I had a lot going on mentally. That's when I was like just getting into therapy, just trying new medications and shit like that. And it like the gym took away everything, and I was just focused on one very specific thing for like 30 minutes to an hour every morning. And it really helps me like stay on track and think about things. Helped me make a lot of decisions. Like it helped me out of a tough place, man. That's all I'm really trying to say. And what I wanted to tell her, or what I did tell her, was I don't want to be a physical therapist. I don't want to be a personal trainer. I don't want to be a doctor or a nutritionist, anything like that. But I do want to at least provide the opportunity for people to get help when they need it, which is this job. I'm helping provide a service.
Look at that, dude. That's like a textbook 10 out of 10 interview answer.
Dude, I watched so many interview videos.
That's
I was like, dude, I want this job so bad.
This motherfucker, he got it. Like, he got it. That probably when you said that, she was like, that's it.
That was literally, so that was the last like sit down interview sentence I gave her, and she goes, all right, time to take the tour.
Wow. Yeah.
I went, all right, sick.
That's like one of the best answers you could ever give to why do you want to work here? Like, why do you want to work at this specific type of business, you know?
I want to help people out in whichever way I can. I want what I do to be meaningful. I'm tired of chasing money. I'm tired of feeling like shit while I do that. I want to have a fast-paced, exciting experience where my job means something to someone other than just me and my bosses. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I'm there to provide an experience and a service.
Yeah.
It is a retail environment, but it's comfortable. It keeps me on my feet. I can't get tired.
Wow. I don't know about that, Nicholas. That you
No.
won't get tired.
I've been tired before, but it's like I was telling you before we recorded, dude. Me being tired from boredom is way worse than me being actually tired.
I get it.
Like I'd rather pass out immediately if I'm tired of fucking boredom, but
yeah, school did that to me.
Exactly.
Anytime
I just couldn't fucking pay attention.
Right. Anytime I got super, super bored in class, I would just get really, really sleepy and tired, and I'd just pass out. Like my entire junior and senior year of high school. I think it was the second half. I think it was the second semester of junior year, and then most of senior year, I wore like pajama pants and
I remember
sweatpants and a hoodie like every day.
Yep.
And I remember like the last semester of senior year, I used to bring a pillow in my backpack. Like I just wouldn't bring my binder and stuff because like I could just lay there and basically like sleep, but I would still listen and process the information enough and I could cheat well enough that like I just totally, I just totally, man, like I fucked up so hard in school, dude. Like I could have been so much smarter than I am now if I like actually would have paid attention, but it is what it is. I think because of it, my perspective on the world is a lot wider than it would have been if I were to have, say, gotten fucking straight A's in school and then laser focused on going to college and getting a degree and picking up all that debt. And, we would have graduated 2020? Right?
2020, 2021.
Yeah. So like, just last year,
likely.
I would be coming out of a 4-year school if I were to have gone or me would have been 2018 because I was doing just a technical college, an associate's degree for 2 years for cybersecurity. So I mean, yeah, I would have already had 2 to 3 years under my belt of a cybersecurity job that I probably didn't like anybody at, and I probably have to tuck in my fucking shirt every day I went into work, and probably random drug test me all the time, and probably some stupid shit like that. But
that's one thing your sister was telling me about the gym environment is there's no drug tests. It's very chill.
That's good. Yeah, apparently, she told me that. Well, I don't want to say. I don't want to.
Yeah. We'll stop it there. I think I know what you're talking about. Though.
Yeah,
she told me the same thing.
Yeah, she. I know that she's trying to do stuff in it's like social media and that kind of social media environment or whatever.
Yeah.
So,
and I mean, like something like that. If she were to do it on her own or something like that, I mean, she could 100% do it from home. Like, there's no reason for her to ever fucking leave her house.
Really good at being like a social media consultant or whatever, and she picked up like I don't even know, like fucking Mr. Beast or something, right? Like, or she picks up just some random
Mr.
Yeah, I don't know. Just some dumb makeup guru bitch online on TikTok or I don't know, some shit like that. Who just like wants a ghostwriter for her fucking Twitter. I don't know. Or somebody, or maybe she gets picked up by like a big company, like to make sure she proofread the tweets or whatever. So stop.
I'm taking it all in.
She could totally work for Mr. Beast. Stop. Don't say she could.
She should. She
could
should
do whatever she puts her heart to.
And you know what? Our first tweet on the Twitter account will be this clip saying that your sister should manage Mr. Beast's social media.
Yep. That's it. That's her opening tweet. Beautiful.
But other than that, this week nothing really went on.
Great stuff.
After hearing I got the job, I told my bosses that like, hey, like I'm taking this. Whenever I'm out. Y'all are gonna have to deal with it. So
no follow up with that girl.
I will.
You will.
Yep.
You been chatting or whatever lately? Any back and forth or?
Wait, what girl? The girl that interviewed me?
No, the girl you went on a date with.
Oh, I mean, I guess if you want to talk about that.
Yes, because I remember. I don't know. Do you want to publicly talk about how it went, or because we're not gonna?
Yeah, fuck it. I don't give a shit. I blocked her ass.
Oh, did you really? Okay,
yeah.
Talk about it.
I really don't fucking care.
That's
which was a very hard decision for me to make. Like the anxiety fucking built up. I was like, does she know like the general area of where I live before I do this? Like, what's going?
Do you think she? Do you think she? So okay. Did you believe she was the type of chick who'd come after you? Like,
no, but I always think that. Like, I always try to be cautious about that shit.
Yeah.
Like first date, you're not gonna take her to your mom's house. You know what I'm saying? Like this is where I grew up. This is my favorite hangout spot. Like,
that's just something you really don't even need to think about unless she gave you some sort of indication that you were.
I think about that shit all the time, dude.
And this is something that I've been listening to a lot. Like fucking Jordan B. Peterson's been talking about this.
I'm so glad you started listening to him more often.
Yeah, it comes up in my feed all the time. I like his videos, so they show up in my shorts all the time. He and I also like David Goggins or whatever. You know him?
I don't know him, but I'll look him up.
He's the black Marine. and he's
Oh,
like,
I know who you're talking
he's
about.
like, oh, he's like, get hard, bro, get hard, right?
Yep.
Yeah,
Yep.
and he he's like, it's all about the mind, it's all about the game, all these motherfuckers trying to put you down, you got to get back up.
Dude,
Like-
if you like that shit, you need to find clips of Arnold
Say who?
Schwarzenegger. Arnold
Oh,
Schwarzenegger
old
talking
school
about the
clip, dude.
gym. Yeah, old school clips of like him at the gym, just
Yeah.
like, you fucking lifted, you get the good pump feels like coming, you pump until you come.
Dude, I love old school clips of Arnie because he was such a beast. Like I love the clip where
he is,
where
dude.
he's holding a fucking he's got a cigar, and
Yeah, he's like, I smoke my cigarette.
right, I smoke my stogies wherever I want. You have to hide your stogies. I smoke them wherever. I'm like, dude, fucking Arnie's such a badass. He's one of those like one of those entertainers that turned around and became and smartened up, like he became like a legitimate, very similar to like Mike Tyson. You like ever listen to Mike Tyson talk, or on these podcasts or
I don't
whatever?
I don't think I've ever heard him like
So,
talk
like,
talk.
Do you know like what he went through? Like, do you know what happened?
No,
So-
honestly, no.
I think it was in a drug, and I might be wrong on this. I maybe need to cite this. He backed over his own child with his car.
Excuse me?
Mm-hmm.
Like dead?
He killed his own kid. Yeah, like his own child. I think. Did Mike Tyson kill his son, or maybe it was his daughter? I can't remember.
But before we get like way off topic, the date was pretty. It was all right. I mean, we like the same music, same movies. She plays video games. She smokes weed. Like, it's all right. I thought she was cute, but at the same time, not as good looking as the advertisements, the pictures. Pictures can do wonders, and she didn't look much like them. I didn't want to say this in front of your sister and the other friend that was attending there,
Yeah.
but she looked exactly like Maddie's mom.
Oh, wait, like your old relationship?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. And that was like really rough. And I also didn't want to say this in front of your sister and her friend, but she was fat. She was fat. Like, not an okay fat.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like the pictures
And
were hiding it pretty well.
the pictures were hiding it very well. And I did, after I looked back at the pictures, I noticed that they were only of the face and with her back turned towards the camera, so you could see dead ass. And I mean, it's just a bunch of pet peevey things. After that, I told you she didn't say thank you for dinner. That really fucking bothered me. She would also like not ask me questions about me at all. Does that make sense?
Yeah, like she didn't seem interested in you. That's what that comes off to me in a date. Like if I'm asking questions and then they're just giving answers, like that to me is just like a really bad date, because it makes me feel like they're not interested in learning anything about me at all.
Well, I think she was overly excited because she had a lot to talk about, but it wasn't like I would ask her a question, she would answer it, and then she would immediately go into a life-relating story of hers. And the story would last like 10, 15 minutes, and I would just sit there going like, yeah, I get it. Oh, yeah, I totally understand. But she would tell me these awful fucking things about how her parents divorced like 8 fucking times, and she lived in 4 different states going back and forth between her parents because neither of them wanted her and shit like that. I'm like, okay, I get the red flag here. I see why this is a thing.
Right.
And I mean, it's just so many other smaller things. Like I know, I'll be honest, I'm not fantastic with my money right now. I've made a lot of stupid fucking decisions over the years, but like I can make ends meet. I can figure it out. I know where to cut corners. But she just like she just moved in to her fucking brother and her sister's her brother and his girlfriend's apartment, and she's like barely paying a portion of their rent to get by. she blew like all the money she saved on fancy furniture for her room, and she's a fucking bartender that works like 2 nights a week. And it's like, what?
Yeah.
What are you offering here? You can't. She has so much supply apparently, but no demand. I don't get how you can market something so useless.
A lot of women are trying to be a slay queen. You know what a slay queen is?
Please define slay queen,
A
sir.
slay queen, should I look up the actual definition? It's basically a woman who just doesn't want to work. Like there's a
She
word.
just doesn't want
It's
to
a
work.
word for it. Yeah, like a gold digger.
Okay,
Yes.
a gold digger. I understand the whole idea behind a gold digger,
It's a
But
Nigerian term.
but I think, and you may have a different opinion on this. I think that lifestyle is totally different than someone who wants to be a stay-at-home mom one day. You get what I'm saying? Like they're able to take care of themselves up until that point.
Look, if there's this very interesting phenomenon nowadays where women are looking to get a traditional man without being a traditional woman, right?
Oh my God, are we gonna talk about this?
I
Yes,
mean,
no,
you know what I'm talking
I'm saying
about?
it's a completely different person. That's what I'm saying.
Well, yes, absolutely. It is a completely different person. If you are going to be a traditional woman and you are going to stay at home, take care of the house, take care of the kids, take care of your husband, do whatever your husband needs, right? Because he's going out there and working his ass off, doing 10 to 15-hour days, coming home, bringing paychecks in so you can eat and buy whatever you want. Sure, that's totally okay. As long as you're supportive of your man, you do whatever he needs. That's fine. But if you're going behind his back, taking his money, taking dudes out, fucking flirting on Tinder, doing shit like that, and also not working, you're just a cunt. You're a gold digging cunt. That's like
On top of all that, imagine doing all that shit for her and her still not like taking care of shit around the house.
yeah. Yeah, I don't want to name any names, but I have a close family member who is dealing with this right now. Who he has been married to a gold digging cunt for years, like I mean my entire life basically, and we've all known she was a gold digging cunt, and we all hate her. You know, one of the things she said when she first got into this family was like my well, I don't want to, again, I don't want to name it, but another family member of mine told me that they overheard her on the phone with one of her friends saying that she just married into a rich family and that she doesn't need to work anymore. Shit like that. Meanwhile, they have, you know, children whom she doesn't bathe, she doesn't feed, she doesn't help take care of. Their house looked like an episode of Hoarders. Meanwhile, he's on the road, you know, doing, he's a trucker, you know,
Yeah.
just working his ass off to make sure his kids can have like a normal life, and trying to support them in every way that they can. Meanwhile, she's over there behind his back stealing money out of his paycheck, or out of his bank account, stealing his stimulus checks and things like that. Like she stole his
Ooh.
couple $1,000 stimulus check that was meant to be for the kids and stuff. She stole it all, spent like all of it in one night. She would steal his money and take other men out and pay for everything, and go have sex with them. She would go meet these men in hotel rooms and then leave the kids, take the kids with her and leave the kids in the hotel room with the strange men. It's just like these random men. Yeah.
What?
Like this, like she is the worst human I have ever met. She is literally the worst woman alive I have ever met. I mean, and it is not something I say lightly. She is scum of the earth. And right
she
now,
sounds awful.
And right now we are fighting her for custody of the children. Like,
Dude, the kids have to be fucked up.
Oh yeah,
the kids are so fucked up.
Oh,
they
yeah.
need therapy or something.
Absolutely. I mean, you would assume that one of the kids is 16 years old. You would assume he has autism. Like he's not diagnosed with autism, but just the way he acts, you would assume he has some sort of autism or Asperger's. You know who I'm talking about.
Yes.
When you were at Thanksgiving, you know exactly who I'm talking about, right? Like you would like you know. Now I
legitimately thought.
Right. The other kid is fine. The other kid seems okay. Like I think, you know, and I think it's because of the other kid, the older one, trying to take care of her. You know, like that's something you can definitely see is how much he cares for her.
Yep.
Right. So that's nice to see, and I think that's one of the reasons that she is growing up to be normal. I don't really want to, because she does still have issues. Like you can tell she's not normal.
Was she the one with the guy?
No, she was younger than she was I think she was probably 6 years old, 6 to 7 years old.
Oh, the super young one.
Yeah. So well, there were I believe there were two young ones that were. Either way, this is a horrible conversation.
I know. I'm trying to map it out. You're
Right.
good.
Yeah. So yes, obviously that not having a mother ever around to help them do anything, to help them get ready for school, to feed them, to clean up around the house, living in that awful household because she never cleaned it, and of course he doesn't have time to clean it. He's working 15-hour shifts going cross country in a fucking truck. You know, he's getting up at 1 a.m. in the morning and driving to a trucking facility to go load up his truck and get on the road before. And of course, she doesn't help him take the kids out, get ready for school. Doesn't feed them, doesn't do anything. She just steals money from him and goes out and parties and lives like basically a bachelorette lifestyle or whatever. Yeah. And it's awful because right now the amount of work that they're basically having to do to prove that she doesn't give a fuck about these children and that the only reason she wants them is so she can collect child support, and in which she's not going to use to support those kids, but instead she's going to use to fuel her partying and drinking and going out with, you know, big black dudes and getting fucked in the asshole.
I think we talked about this before, but I'm totally up for child support being on a specified card deemed by the court with a limit.
Yeah. That can only
like
be used.
They review every transaction.
I don't know about reviewing every transaction, but I think it would need to be something similar to like EBT or whatever, like the food stamp system, where you can only use those at specific locations that accept EBT, like grocery stores, gas stations, things that you need to live. Not
Old Navy.
Not fucking crack pipes and dildos and meals at California Dreaming. That's not that's not what that money is supposed to be used for. So it needs to be used for diapers and baby formula and oh god, do we want to talk about the baby? Hold on, I need to go back and say Mike Tyson Tyson did not back over his kid. I looked that up. I don't know who did that. I can't remember what celebrity like basically was drunk or in a drug fueled thing and he backed up over his child or something.
I'll look it up if you want to bring up something else.
I tried looking, but I want to clarify what happened. Mike Tyson's daughter, he didn't kill his daughter. Mike Tyson's daughter was killed in a treadmill accident. I guess like she got the cable for the treadmill wrapped around her neck and like while it was running and yeah, it was like a freak accident. He basically like walked in to find his daughter just dead. Like basically being hung by a cable, you know.
Dude, that is outrageous.
Which I mean, that would destroy a man. That would absolutely destroy a man.
Holy fuck!
That's what I'm saying. You go and look at him talk nowadays. Like you know, back in the day, he used to be. You see him talk about his medals and his awards and his heavyweight belts, and he's like, this means nothing. Like this all means nothing. This was who I used to be. It's not who I am now. You know, and he's grown up. He's much more grounded, much more wholesome. I mean, when you go through some trauma, some shit like that, you know, there's only two ways you come out of that. Is you come out a new man or you don't, you know. And he came out. Same thing with like Steve-O, man. Steve-O going through that crazy drug fueled couple years he went through there with the Jackass movies and all that. And then he turned everything around, and now he's like he has a podcast where he travels around the world and talk and interviews people, and you know he's like a really cool dude now. You know, really smart guy.
I mean, it reminds me of I don't know if it's like a real quote, but it's a saying I've been seeing in my feeds a lot. Is you know, waters can be you can be sailing in some rocky waters, but the ship will still float. It's only when you let the water in that the ship will start to sink.
Yeah.
If that makes any sense, you know, just like keep the bad out, dude.
Yeah.
Don't let it affect you. Not saying like completely fucking ignore the fact that your daughter passed away from some crazy thing.
Right.
But you know, it's just like it takes a certain amount of energy to just flip it around.
There was
It really does.
there was another metaphor that somebody told me that was the exact same thing, and I'm trying to remember it. It's on the tip of my tongue, but I can't fucking remember what it was.
Hmm.
Mm.
I can't figure out who ran over their daughter, by the way.
Yeah,
Whoopsie.
maybe it was something about a singer was what I heard, but it was like the teenager got into the car and ran over the kid. It wasn't like the actual singer. So I don't know. Maybe maybe I'm just pulled that out of my ass. I have no idea. I can't remember. All right. Either way, we're moving on, Nicholas. We got 30 minutes in.
That was good.
My week was fine. Thanks for
Yeah,
asking.
how was your week? How was your week? It was fine.
Same old shit. Same old shit. Just been, I don't know, I've been got a lot of things in the making. Got a lot of ideas up in here that I'm trying to flesh out before I kind of get them going. So, you know, lot to ponder, lot to think about. What I did do last week and what I did this week is I haven't been to the shooting range in a while, and I went this week, which was nice. Got to try out my new bag with my double rifles or whatever. So I brought my 1022 with my new sight so I could sight it in. And then I brought my AR just because I wanted to see if it ran good still, and that was fine. And then I brought my Ruger 22 with the binary, and then I brought my I bought my Hellcat, and then I brought what was the last thing I brought? Yeah, my new AK, my new 9mm AK.
Wait a second. So when exactly did you get your Hellcat back, and did they say what the problem was?
Oh, did I not tell you that?
No, I don't think you ever
Did
brought
I
this
really
up.
not? Yeah, it's been so
For
fucking
real.
long since I got like I sent the gun and heard anything that I completely fucking forgot to tell everybody.
It's been like more than a month.
Yeah, so basically the back of the slide was improperly milled. It's a billet slide, so they use a single piece of metal and they use a fucking CNC routing machine to cut it out. The routing machine didn't cut out enough material on the back of the slide, so every single time the gun was slamming forward, it was impacting on the it's got a manual safety lever or whatever the fuck it is.
Yeah.
And so it was slamming on that spring bracket over and over and over and over until eventually it just broke, hit the firing pin, and sent the round off. So
Wow.
good stuff, right? Great stuff.
So they
and they're not paying
replaced
for
it.
Nope. Oh yeah, they replaced the yes, they replaced the gun. They even took they fucked it up. I noticed. I finally went and shot it again, and they obviously didn't do the right steps. I had a Hogue overmolded grip or Hagu. I can't remember how to pronounce that. Hogue. Had a little extension to the grip because the gun was like really small for my hands and it was causing me to shoot low and left all the time. So I bought a grip. It's $30. I entirely assumed that I was gonna lose it. But when they sent me the new one, it had the grip on it already. I was like, did they fucking send me the same goddamn gun again? Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
Like, I don't want to use this if it's the same gun. So I'd email them about it. It was like, no, we took the grip off and put it on the new one. I'm like, oh, thanks. Cool.
Yeah, nice.
They put it on wrong. It was moving all over the place when I was shooting at the range. So I have to remove it now and go back with a fucking hair dryer.
Heat gun.
Yeah, or heat gun or whatever. And then I'm not gonna chamber around and to put it away after I hit it with the heat, because that was another theory that when I was talking to people was that the heat from the hair dryer could have cooked off the round. I'm like, there's no way that hair dryer got hot enough to cook off a fucking round. Number two, there wasn't any ammunition in the gun when I was fucking hitting it with the hair dryer, so it's like there's no way.
Yep.
But yeah, that was a whole fucking thing. $1,400.
Well, I'm glad you got it back and it worked out at the end.
Yep.
You know,
it's nice. It's nice to carry again. I liked carrying the little Taurus revolver. It was cool, nice and compact. But now I use this grabbable from here. Let me see if I can grab it.
Okay. Hey, microphone checker.
Never mind. I forgot where I put it.
Aw.
I thought that was it there, but I remember it. I just moved everything around. It's a I like to wear gym shorts a lot. You know, I wear gym shorts all the time. They're comfortable. Yes. You know, or sweatpants. You can't really carry a gun in your waistband with a holster when you're wearing gym shorts or sweatpants. It's just like
a little heavy.
Right, not enough support. I mean, the Hellcat I can do it with because it's such a light gun, which is nice. But I bought a Velcro like stomach holster. So basically, like
Oh, yeah.
yeah, it Velcros around my stomach, and then I've got my gun here, and then I can also fit a little. I have a fuck, I don't have it. Like one of the OTF knives.
Oh, yeah.
That first one I bought at Johns Creek Indoor, I carry that one around because it's the exact same size as the holster, the waistband holster. So it slots in perfectly, and when I sit down, it doesn't like poke me or anything. So it's perfect.
That's nice.
And then I can carry 2 extra mags over here on the side. So I'm walking around with basically
Like kitted.
right 30 rounds of ammunition, 30 rounds of 9mm hollow points, and a knife, completely concealed on my stomach.
You can walk around Call of Duty style, like.
Yeah, right. No, but it's perfect in the winter because like if I'm wearing a hoodie, it's completely invisible. Like when I have a shirt on, there's a little bit of an imprint on the side here, and like when I'm sitting, you can definitely see it. But when I'm stood up and the wind's just right, it's completely invisible. And it's so comfortable. Like having that's something that when you start to carry a gun, you start to favor more than certain like for me when I was starting to I wanted to buy a cool holster. I wanted it to look good. I wanted it to I wanted to make sure it was nice and custom made with polymer or whatever. And then I ended up liking the $20 fucking waistband holster because it's the most comfortable holster that I can wear daily. When you're wearing a gun on you,
and convenience,
right? If you're wearing a gun on you every single day, you really need it to be comfortable because it does get in the way sometimes.
Is that a weird angle to grab from with it being a little higher though?
No, I've kind of like perfected the draw. So right,
is that what you do when you?
Well, it's a two fin. Well, yeah, absolutely. That's what I do.
You just sit there in the mirror and go.
100%. No, like I'll own up to that. That's what you're supposed to do, Nicholas. Because
no, I know. I'm just saying. Small mundane tasks like that just blow my mind. That's all.
Those seconds count. Those seconds matter. If you buy a gun, Nicholas, and you wear it around your waist, and you expect you're gonna use it, and you get into a situation where you need to use it, if you go to grab for it and you fucking fumble around with it for 3 seconds, you're dead. Like you're dead.
You remember that video of that guy? He's a bigger guy. He's got like glasses and the swoosh hair, but it was something like when you try to rob me, and he's like fiddling with a baton for like 15 seconds.
No, I don't.
Have you seen that video? No. Oh,
I don't think so.
It's a good video.
But it really is. If you can't get your firearm ready to go, in that 1 second, that's all it takes. 1 second is all it takes for somebody. Half a second. That's all it takes for somebody to pull the trigger on a gun and take a life. And if you're fumbling around with your fucking holster, absolutely, you're gonna get shot. So I have a gun on me every day that I intend to use to defend my life. If it gets to that point, and when that day comes, I'll be ready. Absolutely, I'm not gonna fumble around with my gun and go, oh fuck, while I'm taking 9mm to the chest. Absolutely not. No, that gun's gonna come out in less than a second, and a round's gonna be fired off in the other half of the second. That's how it works.
1 whole second.
1 whole second. Absolutely. Absolutely. That's the goal. The goal is to be able to unholster your weapon, fire off a round on target in less than a second. At that point, you're a skilled shooter. Absolutely.
At the blink of an eye.
That's absolutely that's class. If you, I don't even know if people can do that actually. No, I think there are. I'm sure like that Jerry McCulkin
you've seen those
guy.
videos. Is that the guy with the revolver? Like you've seen those videos where people quick draw and just and they hit every target.
I like the that 3-gun shooter, the Jerry. I think his first name's Jerry, definitely Jerry, but his last name's like McCulkin or something. And he's like the greatest, fastest tri-gun shooter. I mean, he'll have 10 targets in front of him. He'll go ding 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 ding, take them all out like in 2 seconds. It's insane. He is so fucking fast.
Really?
I know his first name's Jerry. Yeah, if you can find any short clips on him to watch real quick. Yeah, but his training is insane. And then there was also that really cool Grand Thumb video. You ever watch Grand Thumb?
Mm-mm.
He's a pretty interesting guy. He's a gun tuber. And he did a video where he took I think he was a Korean dude or maybe even a Japanese dude,
Jerry McCulloch, by the way.
McCulloch. Yeah, he's a fucking demon with a gun, bro. Like, I mean, if I want anybody on my Hunger Games team, it's him, dude. Hip fire.
Dude. World
Hip fire.
record 8 shots. 8 shots in what? Hold on, I'm just trying to read the title. 8 shots in 1 second and a 12-shot reload.
Yeah, so okay, then people can absolutely unholster
Yeah.
and fire off a shot in less than a second. I mean, that would be impressive. So yeah, when I get a gun, absolutely, I do dry fire training around the house. If I'm gonna carry a gun every single day, I will dry fire. Yeah, I'll unload the gun, make sure it's ready and clear, and then I have targets. I mean, you see, I've got a target here, I've got a target here. You know, I've got a target over there on my wall, so I can literally just pull the gun out, get it ready to go, and see where my point of aim is, because that's another huge thing, is having that point of aim ready to go. If anybody can easily whip out a gun and point it in a direction, but being accurate with that gun within that time frame was an entirely different story.
Yeah.
You know? So having that repetition of pulling it out and solidifying that muscle memory of the exact point at which you need to hold the gun and the exact point you need to raise it to, so that those sights are perfectly aligned to where you're looking. That's the goal. That's how you become skilled at drawing a firearm.
Skilled at drawing a fire. I mean, that's the goal, like you said.
Right. Because, I
Become
mean,
skilled.
again, seconds count.
Seconds count. Think of it as, you know, it's literally to save your own life.
Yep.
It's a necessary point of memory.
Don't carry it if you intend not to use it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's as simple as that. And that's another thing. Don't show it if you don't intend to use it. You know, a lot of people will just pull out a gun or flash a gun, right? Like, check me out, bro.
It's like, you know what I'm packing, G.
Some people are
terrible.
crazy. Some people are fucking insane, and they will shoot you over that. They will see you with a gun, assume you're a threat to their life, and just start shooting.
That's me.
And if you were just flexing on a motherfucker, you're just like trying to show off, and now you got 6 rounds of 9mm in your chest because you're
I ain't dealing with that. Yeah, you're getting
Right.
shot on sight if you do that shit to me.
right. I mean, that's I wouldn't do that, because like I'm confident.
No second chances.
See, because that you would be in a lot of trouble. I will say, if somebody flashes a firearm at you and you dump 9 rounds of 9mm into his chest, you're going to prison for a very long time, Nicholas. You're not walking away from that. This ain't no Kyle Rittenhouse fucking situation, bro.
just like Jerry McCulloch, just 12 rounds to the forehead in the exact same spot.
Yeah. Yeah, no. You're definitely going to jail for manslaughter. Absolutely. Yeah.
That sucks. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it does suck, sure, but that's how the world works. You know, we live in a very
Damn. I just want to put people down like Old Yeller every day.
disgusting society. Like, dude, I went back and like, speaking of Rittenhouse, right? I went back and I rewatched some of these videos, right? Like, I just wanted to rewatch and see, and I was just scrolling through the comments of some of those YouTube videos, and like, it blew me away that anybody could watch the video, like that video of the Rittenhouse shooting, like when he shot those people, and have and believe that he was at fault. Like, that blew me away. Like, absolutely blew me away that there were people in the comment section basically saying he needs to be in jail right now. This is fucking ridiculous. He, you know, blah 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 blah.
Well, I mean, it's like they could have not known about it until they saw it on the media where they were calling him a racist murderer.
Oh yeah, the media was
that's
pushing it like crazy. They were, yeah, absolutely. That's one of the really shitty parts about the entire fucking situation, was the fact that they were trying to demonize him. The left were trying to demonize him as like,
it's literally slander. He's fucking suing Whoopi Goldberg for it, and that's fantastic.
I hope he
glad.
wins. I really do.
I hope he wins too. Yeah,
because like we need this in our society. If we're at the point now where we have to be scared to defend ourselves against people, no, I'm already fucking scared shitless. There's a dude running at me with a knife, but why on earth does there need to be a second thought in my head on where I shoot this guy because
Mhm.
I might potentially kill him, and then their family's going to come out and say he was like a pinnacle of society, and there's nobody recording, and I'm going to go to prison for manslaughter.
Dude, no, they're not. I'm so tired of seeing. I see shit like that on the news all the time.
Yeah.
Like it's fucking like some dude gets arrested, some crazy fucking thing happens where he walks in a room, kills 3 people, and then sets the whole fucking building on fire. And then they're interviewing his mom, and she's like crying. She's like, "Oh, he's such a good boy. I mean, he goes to church every Sunday."
Bruh, like, and as shitty as it is to say, it's like almost always black mothers. Like, almost
Dude,
always.
I mean, there's that whole thing where they straight up won't release FBI homicide numbers. Like
Yep.
we're all aware of that, right?
Yep. It is like, and the really funny part is I saw a comedian too, which was he made a joke where he basically said that 92% of black violent crimes are black on black.
Yeah.
So like why are all the white people scared of black people?
Mhm.
That's really sad to say, really fucked up, like shit.
Yeah.
But you know, facts are facts, as shitty as that is. But I literally remember seeing a video of this group of guys walked into a smoke shop. It was 4 dudes walked into a smoke shop and pulled out guns and started shooting at this lone dude who was just like a security guard at the smoke shop. Started shooting at him, shot him in the face, like it literally deformed his face. He killed 2 of them on the way out, and they went and interviewed the mother of one of the kids that was killed, and she was basically saying he needs to be in prison right now. Like, this is ridiculous. How is the stock of your shop worth more than his life? I'm like, bro, the video clearly shows him pull out a gun and fire 2 fucking shots at the dude before
Yeah.
he even gets his hand on his fucking gun. He's already firing fucking rounds at this dude, hits him in the face, and then the other dude looks over the counter while the guy's like on the ground cowering and fires off 2 more fucking rounds, thankfully missing
Yep.
him. But it's like, bruh, and then after being shot in the face, this motherfucker gets back up and fires like 15 rounds in their direction, hits
What
2
a
of them.
unit.
What a unit, bro.
What a fucking unit. You know what? That's a goddamn security
That's
guard.
a fucking American right there, bro. Like, honestly, dude. God bless him, bro. God bless him.
And like another thing they would say is just like, oh, he just got caught up in a bad crowd. Like I kind of get that, like drug wise or something like that, where you can get peer pressured into doing simple shit. Like if you feel like you're in a safe environment with people you trust, I get that. But like for one of my homies to hand me a fucking firearm and just go, hey man, we're gonna go rob a store.
Yeah, no, I'm fucking turning around.
Absolutely
I ain't even
not.
touching the gun, bro. I'm like,
I need 1 year of full plan phase. It needs
Yeah.
to be like immensely accurate on what exactly is going to happen, and we have to come out with a huge payload. I'm not robbing fucking CVS for plan B.
If
no
I
thanks.
ever get to the point where like I have nothing left and like I've got nothing left to lose or whatever, like I really do think that I could rob a bank. Like I would, and I would only rob some sort of government institution, right? Like
Yep,
something
fuck
that
'em.
is insured, federally insured, right? Like a federally
Yep.
insured bank. I wouldn't hit like a local branch or something like that, or you know.
Mm-mm.
I could totally. I think I could totally do it, because the one mistake people always make is they don't plan enough. They don't think everything through. They don't analyze every outcome and possibility. And then when something happens in that event, in that heist or whatever, that they're not prepared for, everybody freaks out, everybody panics, shit goes south, and then they're caught or they're dead. You know, one of the
Yep.
two. I played enough Payday, bro. I could do that.
Yeah.
I could totally. I think I really could. Like
Dude, I'm just now thinking like what was that? In Reservoir Dogs, did they rob a bank?
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
For some reason, I was thinking they didn't rob a bank, and my brain exploded.
No, they robbed a was it a bank or was it a diamond store? Because they got diamonds. It might have been a jewelry store, maybe.
I think it was a jewelry store.
Because it was
yeah.
the payload that they got was diamonds. Yeah.
That's right. Yep.
Yeah. They never actually showed the heist in Reservoir Dogs. Like they
didn't.
They just showed.
Which would have been a really good scene.
Yeah, it would have, dude. If you
It
want,
would have added to the story a lot.
have you ever seen the movie Heat?
Heat? No.
Dude, Heat is probably the best heist movie ever created.
Does Heat stand for something?
I don't know. Was it called Heat? Yes, it was.
1995.
Yes, it's got Robert De Niro, Al Pacino, Val Kilmer, Tommy Sizemore. Like
Sick.
it's a great cast. It's a long movie too. It's or 170 minutes. Fucking what is that? 2 hours and 40 minutes? 50 minutes? 2 hours 50 minutes? Fucking I hate math, dude. Yeah, that's a great fucking one of the best endings to any movie ever too. Like honestly.
God, you know who's really fucking hot?
Huh.
Natalie
Margot
Portman.
Robbie. Oh yeah, Natalie. Oh fuck, I'm dropping water on my shirt. Yeah, she is pretty hot.
She played Princess. What's her face? Not Princess.
Princess Leia.
No, she didn't play Leia. You fucker. She played Padme. Fuck.
Yes, she did play. God, she is good looking. Damn.
She's so fucking hot.
All right. Well, other than that, real quick, this is my new rifle. I showed it last week. Here it is with all the stuff on it.
Yep.
Should I put the clip of me shooting it in? Nah, probably not.
Nah, that's too much work. Too much work.
That's not too. That's just like a cut right in the middle. You slide it to the right. You paste that shit in, and then you slide it to the left.
Don't even try it.
Okay,
no,
yeah, I'm
not even worth your time.
I probably won't even remember to put the picture up anyway.
No, you won't. No,
Yeah,
not even close.
Yikes!
But that was all that happened during your week.
I mean, pretty much. I can't remember anything else.
Fair enough.
Pretty lame. I mean, I'm gonna. Well, I did want to talk about. Hold on, let me go back on the topics here because I can't remember before we hit up what we were gonna do this week. I got some interesting.
Yeah,
things.
It's a different segment. It's a different segment.
I got
You're
some
okay.
interesting things here to do. Do you have any? While I look, do you have any news you want to talk about?
Sniper Elite 5 is still on its way. It's coming this month, May 26th. I can't wait to play it. Dark Souls style, where someone can just fucking invade you as a German sniper and you have no clue. That's really cool. Diablo is releasing a new game. I don't know if you knew about this. It's called Diablo Immortal. I can't remember if you played Diablo or not.
I did.
So this is 3. Yeah, I played 3. So this is their new MMO, Diablo Immortal.
May
it's coming out on
6, by the way, for Sniper Elite.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Oh, did you? I didn't hear it. My bad.
Yeah. But Diablo Immortal is coming out on June 2nd, and it's I think it's like cross-platform.
Ooh.
So because it says it's on mobile and PC. So I think that like the game might end up being so light to where you can just have the same account like on your phone too and just fucking play it.
I'd imagine because like the Diablo
awesome,
games
dude.
have always been really well optimized. Like you could
they're really good.
Yeah. Like Diablo 3 looks amazing, but it still runs like at a full 60 FPS on my old school original Xbox One.
Yep, 100%. After that, Bethesda's got some Starfield delays, which kind of sucks. But pretty much the whole gist of it was they said they need more time. They plan on releasing it in the first half of 2023 now. They really want to make sure it's the bee's fucking knees before they release it.
I'm okay
with
that.
I think that's Microsoft up their ass.
Well, look, I don't think any games can be, because it's the same thing that wasn't Stalker also pushed back?
Stalker. I think so.
I believe the new Stalker game.
I think we talked about it.
Yeah, I think we did. That also got pushed back for development because it's not done. And like, I love it. This is the best. I as shitty as Cyberpunk's release was, what it did do is teach basically every AAA game company out there that we no longer will put up with unfinished games being released.
Yep.
For the full fucking $60. Like that. That
like it's uncalled for.
Yeah.
Like, how dare you treat me like that as being like a valued consumer? Dude, I was a fucking Battlefield fanboy for so long, so many years, more than a decade.
Yep.
I was a Battlefield fanboy, and you just raped it.
Yep.
After that.
If they make another Battlefield, I will be extremely hesitant to buy it.
Exactly. Yep. I'll play the beta for shits and giggles, especially if it's free and open.
Mm-hmm.
But I really need to see like how well the game is because from me being a Battlefield fan for so long, I'm still subscribed to like some key Battlefield YouTubers. And every once in a while, I'll check on their channels. They'll show up in my feed, and they're just fucking dogging on all the new Battlefield games and how they suck ass.
Like 1 was the last good one.
One was the last good one, dude. 1 was so fun. That map where it's like a field on this side, a field on this side, and then in the center there's that like castle. Or whatever that is.
Dude.
You know what I'm talking
that
about?
Map was crazy.
And everybody's just shacking up in the fucking hallway, just mowing each other down. Dude, that's awesome. Those were definitely my favorite maps. Like the hectic maps, fucking Metro, Operation Locker was fun.
Yeah, those are
shit like that.
I really liked the I can't remember what the name of it was, but it was a hillside and it had those giant cannons on it, but it also had a lower road that went through a tunnel. You know what I'm talking about? This is in Battlefield 1. And it's
This is in Battlefield 1.
Yeah, so it's like the whole map is like the hillside of a mountain, but you're kind of in a valley. There's a mountain on this side and a hill that you can go on this side, and this hill has like bunkers running through it, and it's got like a giant like anti-air gun.
I know what you're talking about. I know what you're talking
into.
about. It's got like 2 or 3 up there, and the blimp is the special thing on that map.
It was like M Hill. It was like M Hill. Like I'm gonna fucking look this up.
I know what you're talking about. It's a fun map,
but
you have to
like
if you're just a foot soldier on some of the maps, it sucks ass.
Monte Grappa.
Yeah, Monte Grappa.
Monte Grappa was what it was called. That's right.
Yeah, and then there was the classic one that everyone kept queuing for, which was the that big ass desert map with the train that ran through it.
Yep. I actually really liked the forest map with the train that ran through the forest.
Oh yeah, the busted down train though, because that map was tight.
Yeah.
No. The train still came. You're right.
Yeah, the train
right.
did still come. Yeah. And there was a huge bridge like through the center of the map that everybody would just post up on with machine guns.
It reminded me of
Ballroom Blitz is the map you were talking about.
Yeah, Ballroom Blitz.
Yeah.
And then that map you're talking about with the trees and shit like that, it reminds me of Star Wars Battlefront, like Yavin 4. You know what I'm talking about?
Are you talking about the new Battlefront?
No, like any of them. There's
Really?
it's not indoor. You know what I'm talking about when I say indoor?
I played 2 in probably 12 years, and I never played the newer Battlefront games. So,
okay, well the newer Battlefront games aren't that good, I'll admit. But in Battlefront 2 there was a map that had like 2 big temples as each team's home points. And then there was woods all around it and shit like that. You've got to be knowing what I'm talking about.
I'm looking them up right now. I'm telling you, it's been so long. 2005 was when that shit came out. Yeah.
Yep. And then the fully mastered version or something like that, like the one you can buy on Steam, is specifically labeled Battlefront 2 2008.
2005.
Does it really say 2005?
Yeah, Battlefront 2 came out in 2005.
Dude, I swear to God, in my Steam library, I thought it said 2008. No, you're right. Fuck. Kill me.
You suck, dude.
I know.
Yeah, I can't find fucking pictures of the maps. I found a tier list, but it's like so low poly I can't even see it. Oh well. I'm excited for Hogwarts Legacy.
Yeah.
Open world Harry Potter game. Dude, I used to play the Harry Potter games on PC all the time when I was a kid. Like I probably still have the discs for them.
Mm-hmm.
I loved them so much. Like we grew up on Harry Potter. I probably still have. Let's see. Can I see it? I don't have my glasses on. I'm fucking blind, so probably not. Damn, what did I do with it? I hope I didn't get rid of it. It'd probably be a collector's item here soon. Shit. We went to Harry Potter World as a kid in Universal Studios. We used to go like every year. You listening?
Yeah, we used to go every year too.
And they had those wands you could buy in the boxes.
Yeah, Mitchell bought wands. I never bought wands. Don't you have like Dumbledore's and something like that?
No, I bought Voldemort's.
Oh, you bought Voldemort's.
Voldemort's
Mitchell has
bone wand.
Dumbledore's.
Dude,
Yeah, the
Dumbledore,
bone one's cool.
the Grand or the Master Wand, I think is what it was called. It is a cool looking wand. Yeah, I was either gonna get Harry Potter's or Voldemort's, but I thought Voldemort's looked badass. Damn, what did I do with it though? It used to
It's
be up
just
there on my-
white. It looks like a bone, right?
Right, it's literally like a bone, right? But it's like
Yeah.
it's really thin, and the details on it were actually really, really good. For like, it was probably $100 we fucking paid for it.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know,
I was actually gonna bring that up. I mean, it's not like Harry Potter-esque, but that was one thing I wanted to do this weekend was rewatch some of the Lord of the Rings movies because to be
Yeah.
honest, like I've been avoiding them and I can't fucking remember them, but I knew I liked the movies, so I don't know why the fuck I'm treating them like that.
Did you ever watch like the full extended cuts and all that?
I think I did of The Hobbit. Did they make ones of the other ones?
Yeah, the Lord of the Rings always had the extended cut.
Huh.
I have them. I have the extended. I'm just trying to find out. There you go. Total runtime. What is the combined length of the Lord of the Rings extended editions? 11 hours and 55 minutes. 12 hours.
12 hours for one movie? Excuse me?
No, because
The
there's
series.
there's 3 of them. Yeah, there's Fellowship of the Ring, Two Towers, and Return of the King.
Yeah, I need to watch those because the Hobbits were the last ones I watched.
Bro,
and I'd rather
Return of the
What?
King is 4 hours long. That's so brutal.
That's funny.
That is so fucking brutal.
Oh my god.
We should do that. You want to have a Lord of the Rings marathon one
I
weekend?
want to watch it like right now.
You're gonna watch the first movie like 3 hours and 48 minutes long.
Dude, I don't have work tomorrow. I'll probably fall asleep during it anyway. I never finish shit I start watching.
Yeah, because we could do
Not
it.
the end of the world.
We
Yeah.
could do it if you wanted. I'd probably get somebody to cover my shift on Sunday.
Oh, if you wanted to do it like tomorrow night?
Yeah, like this weekend. Well, we could do it tomorrow night if you wanted, but I was more thinking Sunday. It's fucking 12 hours. I get off at
Like
8.
all day Sunday? Like
Right.
clocking in at 8?
Oh, yeah, we just wake up, start the movies. Yeah, just kind of.
I gotcha.
If you wanna, we could. My family's gone too, so
I gotta make sure.
the sooner the better. If you do, we'll talk about it later.
No. Yeah.
All right, then let's finish up. Any more news, Nicholas?
Nah, that was all I had.
All right, well then, I would like to introduce a fun new segment to the podcast. What day is today? All right, that was terrible. Cut that. Let me think. What day is today? That was also terrible. Cut that. Let's see.
What day is today?
That one's pretty good. Cut that.
Okay.
I don't know. I'll come up with a jiggle later. Yeah, I thought it would be cool to go through like those things where like you could type in a date and see like what happened.
Oh, what else happened
Like,
on this day?
Yeah, so
Okay.
I picked out some interesting ones. So today is National Pie Day. Did you know that?
Hey, happy 14th, by the way.
Happy-
Or happy Friday the 13th.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Today's Friday. Well, I did think about that. So I did the ones that we're recording. Oh, it is Friday the 13th. Holy shit.
Yeah, dude. I know.
Spooky.
I know.
Oh, I should have done something spooky then. Fuck, because we're coming.
Is today really Pie Day, by the way?
Today is Pie Day. You think it would be March 3rd or March 14th? That would make more sense to me.
Yeah, why is it 5/13?
I don't know. That doesn't
Isn't pi 4.13?
3.14.
Oh, 3.14. God damn, I need to go back to school.
Oh shit, dude. Yeah, National today. May 13th
Now-
is National Apple. Oh, it's National Apple Pie Day.
Oh,
Fuck.
God.
I fucked up, dude.
It's totally
It's different. It's totally different.
March 14th.
Is it though? Is it actually?
3.14, it's got to be.
It's got to be, right? What day is
Yeah.
Pie Day? January 23rd.
No, No way.
Yeah, what is National Pie Day? National Pie Day is a celebration of pies that occurs annually in the United States on January 23rd. It started
No,
in the
that's
mid.
regular pie day.
Oh, you're
Like
talking about
actual
like
pie.
like PI. Oh,
Yes.
what is wait, what is Pie Day? Yeah, it's March 14th. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Okay. Fair enough.
Logging into my Pi network right now so I can mine for
Yeah,
you.
you suck at that, dude. It's okay. Yeah, so I thought it would
Hey,
be
any bit helps. It's all right.
I thought
Yeah,
it would
yeah,
be
yeah.
fun to do another stupid BuzzFeed quiz. So this is take this quiz if you've ever wanted to know what kind of pie you are. Nicholas, do you want to know what kind of pie you are?
Sure, fuck it.
What is that sound in the background I just heard?
What are you talking about?
What do I hear? Are you watching a video in the background? Nicholas!
It was a Pi network ad. What do you want me to do?
How unprofessional. Oh, you don't have lockdown installed on your fucking
I
phone?
do. Yeah, I do.
Really?
Yeah, we did it that one day at the shop.
I don't get ads. I never
Like
get
ever?
ads, ever on anything.
Oh,
Well, fucking
I'll have to
iFunny,
fuck with it.
that stupid cancer app we use, they like updated their ad lists to like in the last update for iFunny, which made the ad blocker not work. So I had to go in and individually paste all the websites that I found a list in Collective of all the websites that they pull ads from, and I had to individually paste
Oh.
those links in.
That
Yeah.
sucks.
But now I don't have ads on iPhone again, so it's nice. My phone doesn't get
Fantastic.
fucking flaming hot whenever I use it, as they use it.
That's my favorite part.
Dude, they're literally probably using our phones to mine cryptocurrency or some shit like that. Like I can almost guarantee that. All right, Nicholas, choose a fruit. You ready?
Choose a fruit.
Choose a fruit. You ready?
Uh-huh.
Papaya,
Okay.
passion fruit,
Okay.
pineapple,
Okay.
oranges, watermelons, or mangoes.
I like watermelon the best out of that list.
All right, watermelon. Bam. Choose something to barbecue. Veggie patties, sausages, kebabs, prawns or shrimp, cheese. Why? Wait, what? What's up with the
don't know.
cheese, bro? And rissoles. What are rissoles?
I don't even know how you spell that.
Rissoles. Rissoles. A rissole is a small patty enclosed in pastry.
That sounds awesome. I choose Rissole.
That does sound awesome, dude. I'm gonna make one of those. Bam. Choose a sport to play. Basketball, running, surfing, netball. Netball?
Netball.
The fuck is netball? It looks like basketball with no backboard.
Okay.
Is that what netball is? I guess.
I guess.
Cricket or tennis. Basketball, running, surfing, netball, cricket, or tennis.
Running. I like running.
Choose a condiment. Sweet chili sauce, tomato sauce, or I guess ketchup. What the fuck? Mustard, mayonnaise, but they put aioli. Go fuck yourself. Spicy mayonnaise or barbecue.
Spicy mayo.
Spicy mayo. Choose a Saturday activity. I already know the answer to this one. Farmer's market, the beach, rock climbing, relaxing, sightseeing, or day drinking.
It's a hard tie between 3 and 5. If I wasn't trying to stay sober, it'd definitely be day drinking, but relaxing.
Relaxing? Yeah, let's do relaxing. That's what I thought. Choose a drink. A cocktail, a beer, a juice, a soft drink, some water, or some cider.
Water. Fucking water, dude.
And
I'm
finally,
white bread like that.
choose a pub meal. Chicken parmesan, steak and potatoes, veggie pasta, fish and chips, a chicken schnitzel, or a classic beef burger.
Pub food, like bar food, I'm guessing.
Yeah,
for
like
us.
bar food.
I mean, I love a classic burger, but the burger's got. I'm picky sometimes. The burger's got to be good. What was the what was the third option?
Veggie pasta,
Before that,
steak and potatoes. Yeah,
I do, dude. When I'm drunk, I will fuck up a steak.
I love
love
a
a
steak.
steak.
I love a
Oh
steak.
my god.
Any day of the week, bro. Any hour of the day. You wake me up at
Yep.
2 a.m. with a steak in your hand, I'll eat it in bed.
I can't remember if I asked you this or not. Do you like runny eggs?
I do. I love eggs in all kinds, all shapes.
Bro, put a fucking sunny side up egg on top of your steak.
No.
Excuse me?
Look, I do it, but there's a better way. All right, here's
Okay.
what I do. You ever had dehydrated egg yolk?
Oh, I know what you're talking about. The shavings.
Bro, it is beyond good. Like you're talking about, you like the taste of the runny yolk.
Mhm.
Talk about that, like violently condensed down in a salt style. Like it's
Ooh.
insane. Literally, all you have to do to make egg yolks, all right, or to have like literally the best steak topping ever
to
created.
spawn egg yolks.
To spawn
Yep.
egg yolks, all you have to do, take an egg, right? You crack it down the middle, you put it in the side, and then you jiggle your yolk back and forth between the two halves of the egg, right? And that just drops the egg whites down into the bowl you have beneath while maintaining the structure of your egg yolk. Then you lay out a thing of salt. All you have to do is just like get a nice like kind of deep dish thing, like that deep, and you cover it in just your standard salt, like iodized or whatever fucking salt.
Yep.
Then you put your yolks in there, and you make little holes. You put the yolks in there so they stay in there very carefully so you don't break them. And then you cover the rest of it with salt, and you just like leave it. And then when they're ready, they're like these amazing, like dense, salty, delicious egg yolks that you can then just shave right off onto your steaks. It's like, seriously, if you've never tried it before, you should. You're a shepherd's pie, by the way.
I'm a shepherd's pie. I fucking hate shepherd's pie.
You don't like shepherd's pie?
No,
It's
I've
literally
never
like-
had it. I lied.
Oh, dude, shepherd's pie is great. It's literally like meat. Like you just take a bunch of meat and then put like potatoes, I think, on top, and then you just put it in the oven.
You know what? I had a banger idea though. Like
Mhm.
as a friendship tradition, we should
Yeah, yeah,
start
yeah.
to do like grill outs. I think that'd be fun.
If I had a place to do it, absolutely. Like when I move to a new place, absolutely, I will be doing fun shit like that. It's just
Y'all
like
don't have a grill at your house?
we do, but dude, you know that like while we're cooking, I want to be smoking and
Yeah,
it's
okay.
just.
Vibing, yeah.
Yeah, when you live at home, I live at home with my parents, you know, when you live at home, everything's just got an extra step to it, you know.
Yep.
I'm like, what are you doing? We're going to cook some burgers. Oh, hey, can Nick come over? Oh, no, I got a meeting from 7 o'clock to 8:30, so no, he can't if you guys are going to be too. It's like, you know, there's so many added steps to rather than
gotcha.
me just going over to like, fuck, say if you were my roommate and I just go, hey, Taylor's gonna come over, and you go, whatever.
yeah.
Right.
It's like, why'd you even ask?
Right? Why did you even tell me? Right.
You made me unlock my door for this.
Right. You made me stand up from my computer for this shit. Yeah. No. So it would just be so much nicer. I would do so much more shit. I seriously think that my mental health,
Will skyrocket.
it will skyrocket when I leave the house. Yes. Absolutely.
I'll be honest, it was pretty fucking nice. But once you get to the point to where like you're depressed and then you get extra depressed and you stop taking care of yourself, it gets rough.
Look, as long as I am financially stable,
yeah.
in life, I can pretty much be happy wherever I want. Like, because the only thing that really brings you like true unhappy, or at least for me, the only thing that like really truly brings me like down and low is like when my bank account gets really down there, you know, like when I don't have any money,
Oh.
especially like when I'm not employed too. Like if I'm
Yeah.
unemployed and I don't have any money, dude, I feel like a fucking loser.
Yeah,
Like-
I agree.
Like if I have less than $1,000 in my bank account, I feel like a loser. Like I really do. I'm like, because people who live like that, it only takes one financial crisis to hit them and they're bankrupt.
exactly.
And it completely flips their fucking life around. That's why like I
Mhm.
don't ever want to be at that point. Like I like to have a minimum of a couple $1,000s in my bank account before I make any sort of large purchases.
Yeah,
you know?
cushion, a nice cushion. I
Right.
get
It's a general rule of thumb. And that number that I like to sit at before I make large purchases is dynamic. It does change depending on what I feel could potentially happen within the next, you know, couple months. Like
Mhm.
the fact that I think that there's a possibility that I could be moving out soon here. I'm specifically saving extra money to get to that point, or the fact that I think that maybe something, hopefully not, happens to my car
Yep.
within the next few months, like my fucking turbo explodes or something. I'm out $1,600 for a new turbo to be installed in my car. So
That's a good question that I could ask you is if your car was like completely fucked, like it got to the point of where the engine just gave up and it was fucking totaled.
I'd find a place to store it,
Really?
and I'd work on it until I got it back up.
Oh, gotcha.
I would
In
I
the in
would
the meantime though, would you buy like a beater or something like that?
Well, that's the goal already. I would love to be able to like buy some shitty Honda Civic or something like that
Yeah.
just to pout around, to go to work. Because like no shit, I saw a 2004 Subaru STI on Car Gurus or whatever the fuck it was the other day, because I just got curious to see what the value was, because
Yeah.
like a few months ago I checked, and a car that was in basically the same condition that mine is now with 20,000 less miles was going for 35K.
Wow.
And I paid 11.5 for it. The other
Mhm.
day I saw one with 10,000 original miles on it for $130,000.
Holy shit. Dude, you could totally bank off your car right now if you wanted to.
Right. Like I could sell this thing for 30 grand. No problem. If I found the right guy to sell it to, I could sell it for 30. I
Mhm.
obviously wouldn't take it to CarMax or whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
Right. I would find somebody online who knows what this car is and appreciates it for its true value and would pay that much money for me. So I'm to the point where it is a financially smart move if I wanted to have that possibility to bank on my car, to buy a second vehicle to drive daily, to stop putting so many miles on the original motor and keep it as pristine as I possibly could. The problem with that is I've already kind of mutilated it a little bit. Like
Yeah.
it's very tastefully done. The only things I've done to it are suspension mods and just very simple bolt-on mods with a nice tune, like a Pro Tune. That's like all I've done.
Mhm.
So I definitely haven't like thrashed the fuck out of the thing and done like some gaudy. I mean, I put a diffuser on it, but that can easily be removed.
Yeah.
But it's to the point where I've got the car clean enough where if I were to, like, if I did just like say put it in a storage facility, wrap it up and leave it for 20 or so years, when I needed to, yeah, I could probably get $100,000 for that fucking thing.
Yep.
If I wanted to. So I don't know. It's my dream car and I love motorsports, but damn, is it an expensive hobby to have? And like,
Yep.
I've got three of like the most expensive hobbies, unfortunately. Computer
Yeah.
gaming,
Computer gaming, guns,
guns,
and
and
cars. Yep.
cars. Yeah, and there's that meme that I saved that was
Yeah, yeah. In terms of money.
yeah, Gru from Despicable
Yep.
Me. In terms of money, we have none. Yeah,
Yep.
it's true. It's hard out here, bro. Like I have to select which hobbies I'm gonna.
You go through phases. Yep.
Right. Like I got to the point where I couldn't put any more money into my computer to upgrade it without spending an exorbitant amount of money on a graphics card, which I wasn't
Mhm.
wanting to do. So then I moved over to cars, and I was upgrading my car and then I upgraded it and got a tune for it, and it was working perfectly, and I thought, okay, I'm done. And then I
Yep.
started buying more guns, and now I've been on a gun
Mhm.
kick lately. Fuck, man.
It's a rough road, dude.
And you know what? When the prices for because like no shit, it will bring me back to gaming, because I'm at the point where I've seen so much, right? Like I've been gaming for so long. Like I think my Steam account just recently hit, what was it, 11 or maybe even 12 years old? Yeah, 11 years old my Steam account hit the other day. And like I've played so much, right? Like I've played so many
Mhm.
games. I've seen so much of what the gaming industry can offer that I've gotten quite bored, right? And one of the big things that continues to pull me into like back into gaming is the constant improvement of graphics, right? Like
Mhm.
I love a good looking game. Like if a game
Yeah, that's what I was talking to you about I don't know, I can't remember if it was last episode or the episode before, but like my eyes crave the aesthetically
Right, like
pleasing.
I definitely crave it. It doesn't make a game for me because like fuck,
Yeah.
I love Slay the Spire. It's one of like my favorite games.
Yeah, Slay the Spire is great.
I've been playing Loop Hero. I love Loop Hero. It's like a super low res, like 8-bit kind of game where you really don't even fucking control it. It doesn't look great. Most of the game is a black screen when you start it, so it's like there's not
Mhm.
much to look at until you get further on. But still, Minecraft. I fucking love Minecraft. It's one of the ugliest games ever made. I mean, it's like it's about as low poly as you can get, and it's I mean, it blew up, right? So graphics to me aren't everything, but damn, do I love good graphics. And I'm to the
Mhm.
point now where these games that I really, really want to play, like it actually is a deterrent for me to load up a game that is supposed to look really, really good, and I have to turn down the graphics settings to achieve a frame rate, like a playable
Yeah.
frame rate. Because for
Yeah.
me, anything under 60 is unenjoyable. Like I just
100%, dude.
like
Yes.
I notice it so hard. Like
Well,
it
my problem is like I'm at a constant 144 now. Like anything below 144, I'm like, what the fuck is this?
yeah,
Like
see,
I get mad at 60. That's my problem now.
I can do 60. 60 to me is doable. And then
It has to be really smooth.
like if I'm laying back in a chair far away from a television, I can deal with 30. And I've been doing it at work, right? Because I have my
Mhm.
original Xbox One plugged in at work now. And so like if I ever just really have nothing to do, or if I'm tired, I love to just like sit in the office chair and lean my head back against the back of it and
Mhm.
play games, because there is something to be said about leaning back and playing video games. It's an entirely different vibe
Yeah,
playing a video
casual
game.
gaming
Right,
experience.
and
Yeah.
leaning back, because I mean, no shit, like when I was playing Battlefield, you know, I'd be sitting there with a fucking controller, and when I'm leaning back, and then like when you get focused, you like
Yep.
you like lean in, you
You
know?
turn it on, you'd flip the switch.
And I truly think that was one of the reasons I was so fucking good at Battlefield, and the fact that I could top like almost every leaderboard that I was in was because I had my Xbox plugged into a 16:9 monitor that was this fucking close to my face. So like my vision was beyond good, dude. Like I could see
Mhm.
motherfuckers miles away. Right? That one map with with that giant, it's like it's water on one side and the battleship is the giant thing. And there's like a castle here, and then like a big whole castle in the middle, and then a couple like towns scattered around. And then there
Which
was like,
battlefield is this?
this is one. And then there was like that big hillside that you could go up to. And I used to always get in the artillery truck and drive up on top of the hill and just snipe down at fucking.
You talk about that sandy one, the deserty one?
No, it wasn't a desert map. It was a coastal hillside. It was a coastal
Oh.
hillside, and you started on either sides, and on the left side, if you on one side of the map was ocean, right? It was all
Mhm.
ocean, and then the battle cruiser was the tide turning event, right?
Uh-huh.
And then there was like a castle in the middle, a slim castle, very
Like the tower? Like it
Yes,
it was
it had
it
a
almost looked like
tower,
I
and
know
then
what
you
you're talking
could
about.
walk down the stairs to
Yep.
like coastal embankments,
Yep,
and there
this
was
like
the big,
cliff edge. Yep.
yep,
Mhm.
and there was a big
I gotcha.
artillery gun down there, yeah, and so there was the hill on the other side. There was a huge
You
hill.
just sit in the artillery truck and you doom,
Dude, I have so many clips of me just going doink, kill, doink, kill, doink,
Yep.
kill, and like I would
Mhm.
shoot at planes with the machine gun, and they would always try and zoom in and bomb me, and I just fucking I'd
dude,
shoot 'em
that
right out
was
of the sky.
always the best fucking thing in the Battlefield series, dude. Being able to shoot something flying with either some kind of rocket launcher that didn't lock on, or just like, dude, fuck, tanking
Pony
anything.
lion, bro, pony lion,
Pony lion was, dude. That's some OG shit. But
yeah.
literally just like sitting there, and then out of nowhere, a plane's like, dude, I'm gonna fucking target that guy. That guy's an asshole. He's fucking up my dudes, and you just
Right. Or
problem solved.
Or you're the guy who's just like chilling out on top of fucking the Shanghai Tower, and all of a
Yep.
sudden like you're sitting there shooting the elevator guys, and you see a heli pop up, and you go whoop, boom, and you just hit him right with a rocket. Yeah.
Yep.
Dude, flick
Mhm.
rockets were the coolest to
Oh
me. Like
god,
I have so many
they're
clips.
so good.
If there's one thing I want to be able to like pull off from the Xbox is all my old game clips. Like I would love to be able to. I think you can. Like I know you can. I'm pretty sure you can. You can download them straight from the Xbox companion app, and because I know people, that's how people used to upload stuff from YouTube or to YouTube. But that shit's cool. All right, I'm so fucking far off of like what I can't even remember what we were doing. We're at an hour and 30 minutes. I want to hit these two last things before we go.
Okay.
This fucking stupid quiz. It is also National Cocktail Day.
Hot.
So I found another stupid quiz on zoo.com. Can we guess your favorite cocktail? And I'm also going to do this one because I'm interested to see if it can also guess my favorite cocktail. Which do you want to, well, let's not say until the very end what
my favorite cocktail is.
Do you know your favorite cocktail? Like if you go to a
Yeah.
bar, you order this every time. I have one that I order every time.
I don't order it every time. My favorite's a killer. I don't order it every time.
Okay, so it's like tried and true.
Yeah.
So I have two. I have two that are my absolute favorite.
I have my regular and then the one that kills me.
Oh yeah, okay, so I do as well. I literally have two
Okay.
of those. I don't know. Here, I don't want to say. I kind of want to guess, but we'll just
Okay.
fucking say. So I'm gonna do two of these. I'm gonna do both of them. One for me, one for you. Okay.
Okay.
Which of the following is your favorite set? Are you ready?
Yeah.
Which of the following? Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm positive.
Which of the following is your favorite setting to have a drink with friends? All right, you ready?
Mhm.
A swanky bar, a hipster lounge, a themed restaurant, or a nightclub?
Dude, none of them.
So I would say like
I guess the second one. What was it? A hippie lounge?
hipster lounge.
Hipster lounge? I mean, that sounds nice. But
See,
I wouldn't do club or anything like
right,
that.
I definitely wouldn't do club, and I don't think I would do the swanky bar because that seems kind of uppity. I think the hipster lounge or the themed restaurant would probably be a little bit more chill. I would
Yeah.
assume the hipster lounge to be the chillest, and I'm more about like the chillest kind of.
Yeah, I'd do hipster lounge or whatever.
All right, hipster lounge and hipster lounge. Okay. Do you like to drink alone? Yes, on hard work days. Yes, on occasion. No, drinking is for socializing. No, I don't like to drink.
Well, I mean,
At this point now, I'm picking no, drinking is for socializing because I only drink when I socialize. I don't drink at home.
yeah, I guess I'll agree with the.
I don't drink
I'll agree
alone
with the-
anymore, so yeah.
Well, I try not to drink in general now, but if I do drink, it is in a social setting.
All right, which of the following can be found in your fridge? A jar of olives, orange juice and ice, an assortment of juices, tonic and or soda water.
So juice and ice, I guess.
You got
We never have more than one juice.
So you orange juice and ice, or you have like a type of juice. I feel like if you have
we
like
have cranberry.
cranberry juice. Okay,
Cranberry is a frequent.
so you have an assortment of juices. Yeah, I'm gonna call
Okay,
it because
all right.
I also have so far we've had the same fucking answer.
Yeah, I know. Watch it give us different drinks so we know that this is bullshit.
Oh, that'd be hilarious. Okay, what is your favorite garnish? Ready?
Mm-hmm.
Olives, a citrus twist, all the fruits, or a lime or a lemon wedge.
Lime or lemon wedge.
Lime or a lemon wedge.
Yeah.
I'm actually like, I just like all the fruits. Like you could slap a piece of pineapple on there. Like I love that shit. Slap a cherry in there, like in a fucking.
Yeah.
On
Just cut up a tomato and shove it in your fucking cocktail.
Oh, listen, I don't think tomatoes are fruits. Okay, so
Okay,
even though
all right.
I think they are.
I'm sorry.
I think
I'm sorry.
classified as a fruit. I don't believe it. Okay.
Okay. I
disagree.
totally get it. You do you, man.
Well,
I
you know
get it.
what? Fuck you. Maybe I'll have a Bloody Mary.
Do it yourself, pussy.
Okay.
Did you just moan?
All the fruit. Next, which meal do you prefer to have a drink with? A charcuterie board, a
Cooter board? No.
a charcuterie board, steak and potatoes, pasta, or any fancy gourmet meal.
Steak and potatoes.
I was about to say that one's easy for me, bro. Steak and potatoes. Ah, my ear itches.
I could lick it for you.
Oh, can you drive over? All right. Oh wow, how many friends do you have?
I'm ready.
1 to 3, 4 to 6, 7 to 10, or 11 plus. I think we should classify this as close friends, right?
1 to 3.
1 to 3. Yeah.
1 to 3.
1 to 3. What time do you like to go out? Around 8 p.m. when the adults are out, around 6 p.m. for dinner, right after work for happy hour, so I guess that's like 5 p.m.
Yeah.
Or 10 p.m. That's when the real party starts. I'm doing 6 p.m., bro.
I like regular dinner time. Yeah.
Yeah, 6 p.m. Take me out to dinner. We'll have some drinks.
Wine and dine me, dude.
And we're back before 10.
Yep.
How many times a week do you like to go out? Once a week, mainly special occasions. Every night for dinner. Friday evenings for happy hour, or 2 to 3 times a week.
If I'm like hanging out by myself, like if I go out by myself, maybe like one night a week. But
That's what I would say.
if I've got plans, I'm gonna partake. Just depends.
Yeah, once a week, I would say.
Yeah, once a week.
What do you like to wear when you go out? Formal, business formal, casual, fun and glamorous.
Well, the bar I frequented was business casual, so I guess business casual.
Well, it's formal, business formal, casual, fun and
Business
glamorous.
formal though. Business formal. Yeah.
I'm more casual. I'll fucking wear gym shorts, and a t-shirt.
No, I mean like I'll still dress. I mean, you know me. I like dressing up in nice clothes every once in a while, and it makes me feel good about myself. So when I go out, I like to dress like that.
Which of these festivals sounds interesting to you? A wine and beer festival, an art festival, a music festival, or a food festival?
Dude, I haven't been to a food festival, and I honestly forgot that they existed, and I really want to go to one now.
You've never been to one?
No.
So there is one. I don't want to say the name. There's one that gets held every year at the town center, at our local town center.
Like the only place that's called blank town center?
Yes. And it's like the ring, and it's got all the so they bring in a fuckload of food trucks, a bunch of local food trucks. Yeah, dude, we should go. A bunch of food trucks, and they've got that whole grassy area.
Yep.
People just bring out chairs and blankets, and they have like a music. They have a couple bands play, and then the restaurants and stuff that are on the strip. They always do deals and stuff. Like I think there's still Arita's Italian Ice over there, bro. Man, I haven't had Italian Ice in years.
I was thinking if like we signed up to be a band out of nowhere, because like they're only hiring local people, right? Like there's no way they're scoring real shit. So
I assume they would have a fucking you'd have to prove that you're a real band.
Yeah. But I imagined like us and a couple other guys just walking up on stage to this nice setting and then just going, "We are Infant Annihilator."
And then we go clap, 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 slap, slap, slap,
slap,
clap, 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 slap, slap, slap. Yeah, dude.
That'd be great.
I love it. We'll do Bulby's fucking thing from Jimmy Neutron, bro.
Yep. The Bulby Experience. That's the name of our first album.
The Bulby Experience. All right, we're both doing food festivals. Absolutely.
Okay.
Hold on, I just fumbled my words. It means I need to hit more weed.
Music festivals are cool too, though.
I only went to one. I only ever went to Music Midtown.
I went to Shaky Beats. Shaky Beats was cool.
We talked about this. I remember this now. Yeah. They are cool, but there's a point where I just want to sit down and stop.
It's a lot of social interaction.
Right. I don't want to be surrounded with all these sweaty people anymore.
Yep. 3 days. Right. 3 days.
All right. Pick a celebrity drinking buddy. Wow. This one is easy. And they also typoed twice in this question.
Okay.
President I don't know how I put it. It's OBMAA, but it's obviously meant to be Obama. President Obama, Betty White, Ron Swanson, or Kim Kardashian.
Dude, Ron Swanson.
Ron Swanson, right? Obviously, dude.
They don't even know his real name. It's fucking Nick. Trash cans.
That is
these fucking posers.
How do you like your drinks served? Straight up, over ice, blended, or shaken?
Over ice.
Yeah, I also like cold drinks. I much prefer beer. Warm beer is probably the worst drink ever created, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I mean,
Yeah, it's worse than regular cold beer.
Like it's a totally different type of just awful.
It's literally deer piss.
It's like drinking piss, right? Absolutely. Like I couldn't imagine it taste like anything else. It's like bubbly piss. Fuck, I was literally gonna say something. I completely forgot what I was gonna say.
I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to
Fuck, that
derail
was
the
such
thought
a
train, brother.
No, that's okay. It was something stupid anyway. All right,
Mhm.
which of the following foods do you like to indulge in? Wow, that's a lot of questions. Oh no, there's only 3 more.
Okay.
Anything with lots of salt. So I guess chips, French fries,
Yeah, like goldfish.
goldfish. I love
Goldfish.
Sweets, carbs, bring on the bread, or
Yep.
fatty meats like bacon or beacon. They put beacon. Fucking
Beacon.
Come on.
Carbs. I'm just gonna go with carbs. That's kind
Carbs.
of that's all. That's encompassing of goldfish versus it just being in the salted category.
That is true.
Yeah, because carbs could just be like, bro, I'll fuck up a whole loaf of bread.
Oh,
if
yeah,
I'm
I'll eat a
drunk.
baguette. Like I'll literally
If
go to
I'm
the store.
drunk, yeah.
See, okay, a loaf of bread I couldn't do. Like if you can't just
Dude,
give me a thing of white bread. Now you give me some legit mountain bread, like mountain made, like the Publix mountain bread. Yeah, I'll fuck that shit up. Give me some butter, bro. Like I'll eat the whole damn thing. But just straight like Sunbeam white bread, bro.
Dude, I could totally do it. I fucking love
It's
just
so
bread.
dry, bro. It's so dry. I gotta toast it. All right, you're doing carbs. Okay.
Yep.
Man, I do love me some meats. Like there's no time that I won't eat meat, but there's no time that I won't eat a piece of bread too. Like I won't just like slam me down a fucking baguette, bro. All right, yeah, I'm doing carbs too. No, okay, let's do. I want to do different answers to see if it gives us the same shit or.
We did one different answer.
So far, there's 2. All right, 2 now. 2 now different answers.
Okay.
What's your favorite dining style? Do you like a 5-course meal? A family style meal? What is a tapas? Is it like a Mexican thing?
I'll Google it. Keep going.
Tapas. Well, I've also Googled tapas. What? Okay, you need to Google it because that didn't give me it all. Or a plethora of snacks.
There was only 4 5-course family style tapas and a plethora of snacks.
Yes.
Out of those 4, I guess snacks.
I kind of prefer just like the family style. Like I do like
Family
snacks.
style?
Yeah, but I like waking up in the morning and eating a bowl of cereal. I like going to my job and for lunch I have like some goldfish and a sandwich, a fucking PB&J or whatever.
So family style is like a regular meal.
Just regular like you eat like a normal family
style then.
Yeah,
Family
a plethora
style.
of snacks is more like you live off of like fucking almonds and rice cakes and right. Like you're living off stupid shit like that small shit or maybe you live off of Doritos and fucking that can be taken the other way. Yeah, family style. I love my breakfast, lunch, dinner. I like to eat at the same time like every day. Like
so
because I always get hungry at the same time. And so if you eat at the same time and you it's like you can control it a lot better. So for me, family style.
Well, tapas is small Spanish savory dishes typically served with drinks at a bar.
Ooh.
So I guess like chips and queso might be considered tapas.
That also feels like snacks to me.
Yeah, or maybe dude, Taco Mac does a Taco Tuesday. I didn't know if you do this. Tacos are like I think $1 and they're like this big. Like that big. They're not huge tacos, but they're like $1 taco, and you can just like fuck them up.
Yeah, that's
you
true.
inhale them.
No joke though. I had their Philly cheesesteak egg rolls the other day. They were good. I bet you they were
fries and ranch.
Yes, that's exactly what my meal was. I ordered 2 orders of French fries, 2 cups of ranch, and the chicken or the Philly cheesesteak egg rolls.
And then after delivery fee and tax, well, what was that, like $50?
No, it was actually because the Taco Mac's like just down the road. It's always a $0 delivery fee.
Oh, yeah. Nice.
And then, of course, because it's also really short, the taxes and fees or whatever are like no more than $2. So It's
Oh,
it's
that's
never
actually a
that
pretty
bad.
good deal.
And then I,
Yeah.
I almost always give like, especially if it's a local place, like if they're going to pick up Chick-fil-A or something for me, I'll give them like $2 or $3. I don't give
Mm-hmm.
any more than that. Like even though, sure, maybe the order is $20,
Yeah.
but I'm not giving you.
It's tipping on the service, not the
Right,
value of the food.
right. You didn't make the food, right? I mean,
Exactly.
well, it's different when it's like a server experience. Right. I
Yeah.
totally believe in the 20% when it comes to a server.
I
I usually
agree.
will give
I agree.
more because they're waiting on you. Right.
Yeah.
They're coming in to check and see, hey, how's your everything doing good? Do you need some
Mm-hmm.
water? You need a
Mm-hmm.
drink menu? Would you like to look at the, they're going back and forth. Right. And I will tip gauged on the amount of service I received. Like I have a singular staple for my minimum tip requirement, right? And it's at every restaurant. I don't think I've ever told you this.
Mm-mm.
I'm a thirsty motherfucker. Like I need lots of water because I'm usually high all the time. So I've always
Yeah.
got cotton
Okay.
mouth, right?
Okay.
So I
Okay.
love to have water. I need water on me at all times. Like I'm out of water and I can feel it right now that I'm like dehydrated. Like it's happening. So that's why I'm trying to speed this up.
Because you sweat so much, buddy.
Maybe
You
it's
gotta
also
fix
because I
that.
sweat so much. Yeah. I didn't shower. I'm sure you can see I'm greasy, dude. I was at the range.
I didn't shower either.
There were so many people at the range and like it was so hot in there. I was sweating up a storm. I was like, whatever.
Mm.
Actually, maybe I'll have like a Mike and Ike or two and that'll
Oh yeah, that'll totally
sure
just turn
candy
you
will
over,
help me
dude.
will make me
Yeah,
feel better.
yeah.
Let me have some candy.
All right, let's crank through
Oh
these
yeah,
questions.
let's finish
dude.
this
We gotta
up.
figure
Yeah,
this
let's
out.
this is the last one. What's your favorite mixer? Is it soda water, cranberry juice, hog,
Pog.
hog,
I'm
or
googling it.
or Coke?
POG.
Yeah,
POG.
POG, like the Twitch meme.
Go ahead and
I do cranberry juice. Cranberry juice is my favorite.
Pog is Hawaiian punch.
Oh. Okay.
Yep. Passion fruit. Oh, okay. So it's
Soda water.
It's a ripoff of Hawaiian punch. It's
Oh.
Pog stands for passion fruit, orange, and guava. Oh
Interesting.
God. Yeah.
All right.
Um,
Soda water, cranberry juice, passion fruit, orange guava, or Coke.
cranberry.
Yeah. All right, we got the same thing. Old fashioned,
Really?
which is
I
not.
barely like old fashions.
Yeah. No, I like an old fashioned. Like I love a
I have to
good.
be in the mood. It's got to be a really chill environment for me to want an old fashioned.
I also 80% of the time I drink any sort of whiskey, I want a cigar in my hand.
Exactly, dude.
So-
I don't think we've never smoked cigars together. We should do that too.
I would love to during well, depends on what the water level is of our local lake because I haven't smoked a cigar in a long time. It's probably been a year or two, and my absolute all-time favorite location to smoke a cigar is on the waterfront, like with some sand between my toes. So I would love to. I don't know if I ever took you to that location. It was
I've never been to your lake house.
No, well, I wouldn't do the lake house. We'd probably go to, I'll just say Lanier, I guess.
I've never been to the lake with you.
Okay, yeah. So there's this really nice spot that we used to always go when we wanted to hang out by the lake and smoke up. And it was like you had to go off the trail basically. So you go to this location called Lower Overlook. It's right before you hit the dam. And you basically you walk onto the path and you hop over the railings and you walk down this steep hill and then you walk like towards the highway. And it's like this little tucked down little beach area that when the water was low, it would be like a solid
Beach.
10 to 15 feet of sand, like in a beach. And then it was probably 30 to 40 feet long. But the coolest part was that it was very gradual to decrease in depth as it went out. So you could go stand out, like you could walk out 10 feet into the water and it would still be below your knees. So you could stand in the water and throw around a Frisbee. So we used to always go down there, bring chairs. We brought like a little hanging grill where we dug a pit and started a fire and cooked some burgers out there, dude.
Ooh.
It was awesome. It was like one of the coolest little spots to go. Unfortunately, when the lake levels increased, it's now underwater, which sucks.
Yeah.
So if the levels ever go down, yeah, I'd love to go back there. But yeah, we can always go up to the lake house. That'd be fun.
That would be cool.
Throw around a discus, smoke
Discus.
some cigars.
Yeah. Okay. So do you want me to guess your 2 drinks?
Yeah, sure, and I'll try and guess yours.
Okay, so the funny thing is I've pretty much only ever seen you drink beer and do shots.
Yeah.
So
We don't
are
go
we
out drinking
talking
very much.
about cocktails?
Yeah, this is like you go to like you go to a bar and you get in a mixed drink.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is one of them Jack and Coke?
No.
No. Do you like vodka cranberries?
Yep. That's one.
Okay. Is that the chill one? Vodka cranberries? Yep. Okay.
That's simple. Vodka cranberries.
Yeah.
It's like my favorite sipper drink because you can just put a shitload of vodka in there and just a
Yep.
little bit of cranberry juice. Number
Mhm.
one, cranberry is good for you. It's also good for your urinary tract.
Yeah, it completely negates all the vodka going through your
Well,
liver.
and also because there's not a shitload of most of the cranberry juice doesn't have an astronomical amount of sugar, and sugar is
Yeah.
one of the main things that gives you a
You can
hangover.
get like the all dude, you know, you go in the grocery store and you're looking at the cranberry juices and there's like 40 different fucking bottles. You can get
Cran
different
peach,
flavors of cran, yeah.
grape.
And there's diet, there's low calorie, there's all that shit, dude. And dude, the cran mango, holy
yeah.
fuck.
It's just the perfect mixer. Cranberry juice is just like
really
the perfect
is.
mixer for it.
It really is.
Cuts it away so good. Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to guess your fucked up drink now.
Mhm.
The cocktail that'll let you go above and beyond. Are you ready?
Yep.
Long Island iced teas.
You got it. You actually got it. Yeah. Cranberries, vodka cranberry is my sipper, and Long Island iced tea. I don't know how it works. I don't understand how
I don't. Yeah,
like,
I don't.
do you get it? Like, do you understand?
No,
Like,
not at all.
how is it that somebody found the perfect ratio where you just mix all of these alcohols together and it just like cancels each other out? Like, I don't
Yep.
get it. I
It
just
tastes like fucking tea.
It
It's
tastes like tea.
outrageous.
I mean, there is like you can obviously tell. Like, I've never
yeah, there's a little hint like any cocktail.
right. I've never had like
it's-
a true Long Island iced tea that tasted like pure sweet tea.
Yeah,
Like, that would be
yeah.
amazing. But I'm sure it would have to have a lot of sugar in it to get to that point. But
Mhm.
just like, yeah, you just slam all these alcohols together and it just makes this fucking delicious drink that'll fuck you
so
up.
good.
Yeah.
It's so good. All right, can you guess mine now? They're tricky.
Gin and tonic.
I do like gin, but no.
No? Okay.
Which one are you guessing? The chill, the sipper, or the fucked up one? Or are you just trying to go for them?
I'm just guessing, yeah.
I gotcha.
I mean, you gotta like a vodka cranberry, right?
That's literally the sipper. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
I actually have 2 that'll get me really fucked up. So
And then is your fucked up one also a Long Island iced tea? Dude.
yeah.
No wonder we're friends, bro. I mean, it's
I
pretty funny.
I know. But
Okay, what's your other one? Because there's no way I'm gonna guess. Like, I don't.
dude, this shit is fucking bonkers, and I think you'll like it as much as I do.
All right.
A fucking espresso martini.
Okay, I've heard of this before. I think
So it's
you might have told
literally-
me about this.
Dude, it's literally just like fucking it's espresso, or the club that I would frequent, they didn't have espresso, so they just used black coffee, and it was still like the bee's fucking knees. But it's literally espresso, make it however the fuck you want, put it in a cup, and then chilled vodka right there, and then you put ice in it, the vodka, and then the espresso, and you shake it up and you pour it in a martini glass. Dude, it's literally alcoholic coffee. It is fantastic. It's so good.
Does it cut down on the alcoholic burn though?
Yes.
'Cause
Yes.
that to me is the biggest deterrent.
You're tasting coffee more than you're tasting liquor. Dude,
Yeah.
it's crazy. Like, I will fucking down one and I'll be like, wow, that was a great cup of coffee. I'm so
Yes. That's why I really like vodka cranberries. There's basically no alcoholic taste with the cranberry juice. It's like so potent. So.
I'll have to if you have a shaker the next time, we'll actually drink. If you have a shaker.
I might have I might. I'll have to check and see.
I'll get the ingredients for it, cuz my stepmom makes them homemade too, and they're fucking good.
Nice.
So, yeah, you can't really fuck them up. It's three ingredients.
All right, well, shit, we're just about to hit 2 hours here, so I think we should probably call it. Well, I have this other thing. I'm sitting here looking at it. It's a personality quiz, but it's way too many questions, so we'll probably do that one next week.
Damn. I
Thank
actually
you.
like those. I like knowing
Yeah.
how psychotic I am.
Right. It actually seems like this one looks really, really funny. So it's like, are you a champion, a thinker, an inspector, an idealist, a performance provider?
Fuck. My roommate told me about one quiz. This will be the last thing I talk about, I guess. But it's some quiz that like lets you know what your work personality is, like how you work the best. Does that make
Interesting.
sense?
Yeah.
Yeah, like perfect situation, how you work, what you work with, are you organized, are you not organized? And there's like different categories of like what you can fall in, and then there's subcategories underneath that. So it'll get super specific and tell you like exactly how you work and what you are.
We should do a career test too.
We should do a
To see
career
if they
test.
match up, dude.
It was along the same lines as a career test. I think I did it for like a job application at one point, and I didn't know what the fuck it was about, so he was showing me the ropes.
Nice. Yeah,
Yeah.
we'll have to try that. All right. Well, it sounds like perfect timing. My dogs are barking. Thank you, everybody, for watching episode 30 of the
Episode 30. We put some
podcast.
effort into this one.
Yes.
Yeehaw.
kind of, sort of.
Kind of, sort of.
If you're on the YouTubes, you can take us on the go on Spotify or iTunes. And if you're on the go, you can watch us at home with a bag of Doritos in your hand on youtube.com. So check us out. Leave us a comment what you thought, or if you have a topic you want us to talk about, we'll definitely hit it. Or if you're struggling with something, you can use the form on our website to email us directly if you don't want to leave something publicly available. Nicholas, anything from you, buddy?
Don't forget to smash the dislike button. It literally means nothing.
Can't even see it. Fuck you.
Yeah, I know. Fuck you. No, other than that, live your best life.
I see it.
I'm sorry. Live your best life. Become the best you.
Yeah.
Strive for meaningful relationships, and hope happiness comes from it. God bless you all.
Everything in
No
moderation.
nightmares.
Love you.
Everything in moderation.
Except
Love
for
you too.
probably heroin.
No, go above and beyond. Shoot for the moon.
Test your limits.
Test your limits.
All right. Goodbye.
Woo! I fucking did it again.